Both campaigns making a big, huge push for votes. Just 2 weeks before Election Day, 2 weeks from today, we're going to the polls. Vice President Harris is looking to broaden her support by campaigning in 3 battleground states with a key Republican supporter, that's former Congresswoman Liz Cheney. Former President Trump, meantime, spent his day in North Carolina. He doubled down on false claims he's made before and then introduced a new one. Nancy Cordes is in Milwaukee. She's following all of this. Nancy, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Gayle. Early voting gets underway here in Wisconsin today. Vice President Harris was here in the state last night. Governor Walz will be here today with former President Obama. Our latest battleground tracker shows the race a dead heat right now, which is why Harris is hoping that a last-minute bipartisan push will put her over the top.
If you wouldn't hire somebody to babysit your kids, you shouldn't make that guy the president of the United States. I mean, that's like...
Former Republican Congresswoman Liz Cheney appeared with Vice President Harris outside Milwaukee and Philadelphia and Detroit Monday with a message for suburban voters about the leader of her party.
You just can't count on him. You cannot trust him. We've seen the man that he is. We've seen the cruelty, and America deserves much better.
She was referring to scenes like this. Donald Trump falsely claiming once again on Monday that FEMA is giving migrants money meant for storm victims.
It's a shame because they should have the money. They spent money that I don't believe they're supposed to be spending for that, as you know.
In Concord, North Carolina Monday night, he issued a new accusation.
You're going to suffer greatly.
Insisting baselessly that Harris plans to persecute various religious groups if elected.
They label Catholics as potential domestic terrorists, and the fact is that they'll be coming after you soon. Christians will not be safe with Kamala Harris as President of the United States.
Here in Wisconsin, as early voting gets underway,
here we go.
The Harris team has kicked its canvassing operation into high gear.
Let's see if we can get a commitment to show up for Kamala.
In Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, every single person we spoke to said they plan to vote early.
Yes, because I just want to make sure it's over with.
I'll early vote, yeah, absolutely.
I want to make sure that I get my vote in.
Nearly 13% of Wisconsin Republicans went for former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley over Trump in the primaries. Those are the voters Cheney and Harris are trying to appeal to.
If you're at all concerned, you can vote your conscience and not ever have to say a word to anybody. And there will be millions of Republicans who do that on November 5th.
Former President Trump will be returning to North Carolina today, the second day in a row, a sign of how important that state is to him. About 1 million people in North Carolina have already voted. It's a battleground state that hasn't gone for a Democrat for president, Tony, since 2008.
All right, Nancy, thank you very much.